I'm in a good mood. You know why? Because I just got married. Yes, exciting. Some gal took home the prize. A 32-year-old man that goes to the gym 3 times a month. No matter what, it's called discipline. I go once a week, and then that last week of the month, cheat week. Now I'm doing married guy things. Here's proof. Last weekend I went apple picking. That's a very married thing to do. I know this because I spent 32 years not being married, and in that time it never occurred to me to burn a day on fruit. Not once did I want to spend an entire day acquiring something I normally can't be bothered to walk to the fridge for. If you're a man and you're apple picking, you did not go activity picking. I didn't see a lot of single dudes growing out at the orchard. Just a lot of sad married men mumbling sports scores to each other. If you've never been apple picking, here's what you can expect. A bunch of white people picking apples for fun, while a handful of Mexicans laugh their ass off. Correctly. I'm on their side. Final note on the apple picking. If you're apple picking with your wife, and she's standing under a tree, and at that inopportune moment an apple comes loose from the tree, hits her on the forehead, you should not laugh. And you should definitely not scream, "My baby just discovered gravity!" Don't do that. So I tried to lose a bunch of weight for the wedding, and this is about what we arrived at. It's not perfect. I still have what you call a fat face. I have a face that says I can draw all 3 McNugget shapes from memory. Circle, drumstick, amoeba. Oh, I love the amoeba. So many corners for dipping. Here's how you know I'm a little fat. Right now my microwave has 2 seconds on it from when I used it last. That's a fat thing. You know what that means? It means when I was using it like this. Then the radiation get right into my skull, doing a little countdown. 5, 4, 3, too close enough, and then I ate it. Because I couldn't wait 2 more seconds for pizza rolls. As if I'm busy. I'm not busy. This job comes with downtime. She's not perfect either, this wife of mine. Here's something she likes to do. She likes to set her alarm for an hour before she likes to actually wake up. Yeah, so she can then spend an hour hitting the snooze button in 9-minute increments. Insane. And she has the audacity to call that sleeping in. That's sleeping in, that's sleep apnea. It's ruining sleep. I'm a sleeping in purist. When I do it, I'm late for things. Why would you wake up every 9 minutes? Is Freddy after you? You better wake up every 9 minutes screaming about knife hands. Also, another thing about her, she's fancier than me. That's true. She said this, she's like, you know, I don't really like riding the subway. Oh, so you're everyone. No one likes riding the subway. That's not why it's there. It's not a pleasure craft. It's not a jet ski you take out on the weekends. No one's down there like, yeah! Maybe one guy with his pants are down. So let's not look to him for how to be. Back to me, my problems. I'm bad at sex. Not a blindsider. Yeah, I know. No, not surprising any women in the room with that. I'm not happy about it. I'd like to be good at sex, but I get like a minute and a half in, and I'm like, you know what? This one's for me. Don't I work hard? Don't I deserve a treat at the end of the day? It's gotten even harder now because we got this new bed. We got a wonderful NASA memory space foam bed. You've seen it on TV, jumping up and down, not knocking over my wine. Finally! It's a beautiful invention, very comfortable. It conforms to your body. It's all squishy. But when it's time for romance with this guy, I don't need squishy. I'm out of shape. I need bouncy. You understand? I need the bed to help me out a lot. I need springs. I need each action to get me a reaction. And then I hang out for a sec, let inertia catch up, and then right back to action. I can't start fresh each time. Can't dribble a basketball made of marshmallows. You need something that's gonna come back up at you. Frankly, I think I can do my best work with her on a trampoline. But to pull that off, I think I'm looking at a lot more days at the orchard. That's the fact.